Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Dalzell Field and Hempstead High School's 51st graduation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready at this time to present the class of 2021. Members of the class of 2021, would you please rise and be welcomed to our ceremony as one class. To begin our graduation, it is my pleasure to share that 9 members of this class will be joining military service after graduation. We are proud of their commitment to the United States of America. At this time, I extend an invitation to each of you to rise and join with the class in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence for reflection and remembrance of family and friends. We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Wow, what a year. It feels great to finally be here and graduate the Hempstead class of 2021 today. We extend a special welcome to Superintendent Mr. Stan Reingans, Director of Secondary Schools Mr. Mark Burns, school board members, and certainly to the parents, relatives, and friends of the Hempstead class of 2021. It is an honor to have you here this afternoon for Hempstead's 51st annual commencement. I'm pleased to recognize some of the members of our faculty and support staff who are joining us today. Faculty and support staff, please give us a wave. We truly appreciate all the support and encouragement you have given the members of the class. You rose to every challenge this year and provided the support our students needed. Please give us a wave, stand up. We want to thank you. It is my pleasure to present at this time the Superintendent of the Dubuque Community School District, Mr. Stan Reingans.
Hempstead High School class of 2021. To quote Mr. Kolker, wow, what a beautiful day and a beautiful setting for this graduation. There's never been a class before you who deserves to be here more than you do. It's been an unbelievable and historic year. I'm not sure any of us knew that we would have this opportunity here today, but here we are. You made it. Congratulations. I want to start by thanking the school board members who, in the best of years, put in hundreds of hours to make sure we have the best school district in the state of Iowa. But during a pandemic, those numbers go up by a multiple of at least 10. So with us today, Board Vice President Jim Prohaska, Board Member Anderson Sansi, Board Member Nancy Bradley, and Board President Tammy Ryan. I really want to start today by saying thank you to you and your leadership of the senior class. It's been an unprecedented time, but during this time of unknowns, hybrid classes, quarantines, social distancing, canceled dances, mask requirements, and these are just a few of the things that you overcame. We asked a lot from you, and you delivered every single time. It is only through your leadership and willingness to do all that was asked of you that we're able to be together today to celebrate your graduation. As I reflected on this past year, I realized that much of what I had learned or relearned during COVID pandemic were lessons that came from you and your leadership. Lessons that you taught us every day. As seniors and leaders of our school, you would reinforce that working together, great things can happen. Sports seasons, concerts, plays, that didn't happen everywhere, but it did at Hempstead High School. Because of your willingness to lead by example, adjust and follow rules, and think of things differently. You reinforced that being flexible but strong in times of uncertainty is a vital life skill. And maybe, most importantly, you led by example and showed us all that perseverance, perseverance, perseverance would get us through tough times. Your behavior this year reminds me of two things. A quote from Nelson Mandela, "It always seems impossible until it's done." And secondly, a motto we used to use a long time ago when I was in the military, which was improvise, adapt, and overcome. I felt like we were in that mode all year long, and I appreciate your flexibility. But it's also important for us to remember that none of us got here on our own. Please take a minute right now and visualize the people most responsible for your being here at graduation. Could be parents, grandparents, teachers, neighbors, mentors, or your classmates. It might be one person, it might be 20. Let's take a moment right now, as many of those people are here with us, and give them a round of applause. If they're unable to be here, promise yourself that you'll find an opportunity sometime in the next month to thank that person or those people for their support. Seniors, take the time in the next few weeks to celebrate this important milestone. But please remember that today is important not only because it signifies the accomplishment of an important goal, but also it represents the start of the next chapter of your life. You have been prepared well, by your teachers, and I congratulate those of you who arrive at graduation having accomplished much. You certainly have a head start into the future. But I challenge all of you to believe that from this day forward, anything is possible for each of you. You have the opportunity to define success for yourself. Your future is limited by your willingness to dream big and work hard every day to accomplish your goals. Congratulations, Hempstead High School class of 2021. We are proud of you.
The class of 2021 is closing out an amazing four-year run. Academically, 213 members of this class have completed their high school careers with a grade point average of 3.0 or higher. This reflects consistent daily effort. The graduates in this class will take hundreds of credits into their post-secondary schools through their participation in advanced placement, concurrent, and post-secondary coursework. Our graduates have great options ahead of them. They'll begin meaningful careers, enter the military service, enroll in trade programs, two-year schools, or four-year programs. Today, we celebrate our identity as a comprehensive public high school that helps all students be career and college ready. These graduates have actively participated in all that Hempstead High School has to offer. Success in theater, debate, academic competitions, student government, clubs, music, speech, and athletics are a part of the legacy built by the class of 2021. Members of this class have earned numerous conference titles, state appearances, Division I ratings, and all-state recognition. The class of 2021 will be remembered as a class that faced adversity, tackled the challenges in front of them, made a plan, found a way to get it done, and came out successful in their endeavors. And they did a lot of that while wearing a mask. We're proud of your can-do attitude. We are certainly proud to add you to our list of amazing Mustang alums. Parents and guardians, we thank you today also. Thank you for modeling good character and instilling the value of an education. Our graduates today were listening to your guiding words, and more importantly, they were watching how you live your life. Thank you for raising them with your love and support. Graduates, take a moment to thank and wave to those who are here to support you today. Take a look at them. That was so they could get a picture if they wanted one of you looking at it. To the members of the class of 2021, I congratulate you on reaching this milestone today. These diplomas are never just given, they are earned. Within your first 30 minutes at Hempstead during your 9th grade orientation day, we talked about giving yourself a special gift. Do you remember that day? We talked about giving yourself a gift of a diploma 3.5 years from that day. We talked a lot about that, a lot of things that first day, and somebody took the ceremonial walk and was the first to sign the large diploma in front of the whole class. That day, we set a focus on this day. This day has probably come a lot sooner than you ever thought it would. You've come a long way since that first day at Hempstead, and you've taken a memorable route for sure. Your last 2 years have been pretty unique, to say the least. It was great to see spring sports back in action this year after missing seasons last year. You started the year in a hybrid model or online. You experienced a brief remote hybrid model after Thanksgiving, then back to hybrid, and finally back to a full return or online. You navigated these significant changes and earned your way here today. Perhaps you still have your other gift from that first day, your ID side card. During these last 4 years, you've had to make many decisions, and all of you have made at least one common decision, the decision to work toward 46 credits and to be here today with your classmates. After missing the last 3 months of your junior year, I know as a staff, we savored every minute we could with you this year. We didn't take time with our Mustangs for granted anymore. I know we aren't done hearing from you, the class of 2021. You've experienced more than any of us could imagine. You've shown determined dedication. You've achieved. You've grown. You've shown tremendous Mustang pride. Today we stand with you and we celebrate with you. We believe you have the skills, knowledge, and ability to go forward and achieve your life goals. The Hempstead staff members and underclass students join me in extending to you our very best wishes. We wish you good health, happiness, peace, and good fortune. Good luck to each of you as you travel life's journeys. You are loved. Today is Saturday, May 29th, 2021, and it is a great day to be a Mustang. Thank you. The Scholastic Honor Award is given annually to students in the class who maintain the highest cumulative grade point average over their 4 years. 40 members of this class have completed their high school careers with at least a 4.0 GPA. These students represent academic excellence at its best. They've earned a 4.0 by taking rigorous course loads. Their transcripts reflect courses in every academic area and are covered with a variety of honors and advanced placement courses. As I look through the list today, I notice students I've seen excel in musicals and plays. I notice student government members, students in every club and organization I could think of. I believe every sport is represented. I noticed all state musicians, and most importantly to me, I noticed some of the most caring, service-oriented, amazing, and humble Mustangs I know. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present to you the Scholastic Honor students of the class of 2021. Please hold your applause until the end so that all names can be heard. Students, as I call your name, please stand, give us a wave, and stay standing until all Scholastic Honor students have been recognized. I'll start with our first 4.0 student and conclude with our salutatorian and valedictorian. Emily Mueller, Haley Wolter, Audrey Franklin, Joshua Davis, Abigail Kramer, Brian Chacon, Mitchell Hoyer, Hannah Shaw, Elizabeth Joel, Owen Maloney, Jackson Vanderheiden, Brendan Stahl, Maria Suarez, Samantha Burkett, Tegan Roush, Mason Suarez, Mackenzie Hackett, Corinne Meyer, Julianne Nwing, Charles Fegan, Grace Becker, Haley Reinflesch, Emily Rober, Grant Wiebke, Carter Turbett, Seth Dahlberg, Chloe Timmerman, Kathleen Meering, Kareem Kassas, Michael Duex, Megan Sleep, Samuel Durden, Boris Miller, Allura D'Souza, Chase Hafel, Amber Loney, Emma Bastian, Luke Coates. We will present our salutatorian and valedictorian a medal and a plaque when they come on stage for their diploma. Our Hempstead salutatorian this year is Samantha Fish. Our valedictorian took every AP course we offer. Everyone. Earned A's in every course. Participated in tennis, track, cross country, national debate, and even took time out of his last day at school to throw a couple of water balloons with many, or at many, of his classmates in the courtyard. Our class of 2021 valedictorian with a 4.5000 GPA, Kunal Chugh. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me celebrate our 2021 Scholastic Honor students. Students, you may be seated. Class speakers for Hempstead High School graduation ceremonies have been done by open invitation for as long as I can remember. It is my pleasure to introduce our class speakers for the class of 2021. First up, Haley Wolter, and following Haley will be Boris Miller.
Good afternoon and welcome everyone to the Class of 2021 graduation ceremony. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Haley Walter, and I'm honored to be standing here today representing the Class of 2021. A few weeks ago, as I was sitting on my couch, doing everything in my power to avoid my homework assignments, I received an email from Miss Weirse. She was asking for seniors to step forward and speak at the graduation ceremony. The first thing that popped into my head was, well, that sounds terrifying. But then this little phrase popped into my head, what if? The more and more I thought about it, the more I came to the realization that I had to do this. I have never been one to try to stand out. First of all, I'm 5'1", on a good day, which doesn't really help my case. But don't worry, I'm not going to stand here today and bore you with my height issues. The second reason is that putting yourself out there can be really intimidating. But if there is one thing that I've learned after all these years of having this mindset, it's that it is okay to stand out. I want you to leave today with the notion that it is important to take chances and to not leave yourself wondering, what if? Stand tall and take that leap of faith. If there is anything that we have learned this year, it's that life is short and fragile, and we must make the most of every second and of every opportunity. Why would we want to be left wondering, what if? What if I had done that? What if I had said this? What if I had not been scared to be myself? What if I had acted differently? There are truly so many what ifs in our lives. What if COVID had never been a thing? What if? Two small words, but the power they hold is tremendous. What if we had had a normal school year? There was so much uncertainty in our final moments of high school. The class of 2021, like many others, has faced challenges that no one should have to go through. There was no way of knowing if the next day we went to school would be our last. This year has challenged every single one of us. Homework seemed like more of an issue, motivation was hard to come by, and the school days felt endless. But despite the escalated number of challenges in our lives, we have still managed to be here today. Now, I ask you again, what if we had had a normal school year? Things would have indeed been very different, but would we have learned all the lessons that we know today? Would we be standing here today as motivated and determined as we are now? We learned that we are more than capable of mustering up the strength and the courage to take on any challenge that life throws our way. We learned that in times of crisis, we will stand up tall and we will work harder. We will be braver. We will be stronger. We will succeed. The class of 2021 has worked so hard to be here today, through more obstacles than anyone could have imagined 1 year ago. But guess what? We did it. We succeeded. We are finally moving on to the next chapter in our lives. No matter where we all end up, I hope that you all remember that we were not born to blend in, but to stand out. Don't wait until you are asking yourself, what if? What if I had challenged myself? What if I had helped that person? What if I had spoken up? We are an extraordinary group of individuals that deserve to be heard. I hope that you all use your voices to spread positivity and kindness as you have these last 4 years at Hempstead. Thank you to everyone that could be here today and to everyone who has supported us through this challenging year. Thank you for making it possible for us to be here today. We have all walked through history together, and we will now have the opportunity to take our lessons of strength and courage with us through the next chapter in our lives. Thank you.
You know, that's going to be pretty hard to follow, not going to lie, but I'll try my best. There you go. Hello, teachers, faculty, esteemed members of the school board, parents, and students of the senior class of 2021. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Boris Miller. And before I get into the heart-wrenching, tear-jerking parts of my speech, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, staff and administration, for your willingness to always look out for our best interests this year and for the years before this. Thank you, parents, again, for your willingness to spend more one-on-one time with us than you probably thought you would this year. And a special thank you to our moms, who are always our #1 fans. And finally, thank you to the senior class. Thank you for making this year special, even though all the hardships that were put through us pulled us back. And thank you for everything. It was a difficult time for us. However, I feel that COVID and everything that it brought with it made us more united as a class. It brought us together in a way that no senior class has ever been brought together before. And that unity is something that we will never lose, no matter where we go. That unity is something that we will always have, because we were the class that weathered one of the toughest storms that any senior class before us has ever had to face. On that note, do you remember the first day of freshman year? Because I sure do. And it was hard to think that it was 4 years ago. But personally, I had gone to Catholic school for most of my life, and I was finally coming back to the public school setting. And when I came to Hempstead, I didn't know anyone. I was nervous, and I was scared, and I was worried that I wouldn't make any friends. In fact, I thought that the friends that I would make would be the ones that had previously gone to school with me at Mazzucchelli. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would be giving a graduation speech in front of so many different people that I am proud to call my friends. But see, the reason I'm up here is not because I really wanted to give a senior speech, but it's because of you. You all welcomed me, and you all made me feel like I'd been going to school with you guys since way before high school even started. And I know that as a class who is going to many different parts of the country, that you will carry that loving, kind, and accepting energy with you, and that it will change so many people's lives, just like it changed the life of a kid who thought that he was going to have a hard time making friends. However, this class has done so much more than just change the life of one kid. We have fundamentally changed the face of Hempstead. We have changed it through our actions, our words, and our deeds. We have changed it through our successes, both academic and extracurricular, and through our failures, which we have received with grace. We have accomplished and done so much as a class, and no one can take that away from us. But when looking back on these past 4 years, be proud of what you did, and be proud of what you have accomplished, because you have made these past 4 years yours, and you have made them amazing. Your names will be talked about for years to come at Hempstead because of what you have done for your class, for the student body, and for Hempstead itself. Now, while these past 4 years have been years for the ages, and we have accomplished so much, we must now look to the future. Whether it be college, trade school, the military, seeking employment, a gap year, or whatever you plan on doing after high school, I want to personally wish you all the best of luck in whatever you plan on doing. I hope that we all accomplish our wildest hopes and dreams, and that we all live the life that we have always wanted to live. However, around this time, people like to say that we are the class that will change the world, and that only through us we can achieve further innovation and progress. Yet, I have a problem with this statement. First, I feel like it puts too much pressure on us. It makes us seem like the fate of the world is in the balance and that only we can save it. But second, and most importantly, I think this statement is too broad. See, the best way to truly change the world is to start small and create a domino effect that will have a greater and a larger impact than if you had tried to start big. Because you do not need to be the next president of the United States. You do not need to be the next executive of a world-changing corporation. In fact, you don't need to change the world as a whole at all. All you need to do is change someone else's world. This person could be a friend that you lend a helping hand to, or it could be someone in your life that you have yet to meet. But yet this helping hand that you extend, or this reassuring message that you give, could make all the difference and have a truly meaningful impact in someone's life. So I challenge you with this. When you're doing whatever you plan on doing after high school, make sure to lend that helping hand when needed, and make that person feel just like this kid who walked into a new place 4 years ago and found many a helping hand waiting to guide him along the way. And for the very last time, Hempstead, this is Boris Miller, and I hope your day is a thriller.
Thank you, Haley and Boris, for stepping up to the challenge of delivering a speech at graduation. Well done. Activity awards were given earlier this spring at our annual awards assemblies. The recipients of these awards were selected primarily for their contribution to a given activity. You will find printed in the program a description of some of these awards and the basis on which the award was given. I now call your attention to the Scholastic Honor listing in your program. The honor graduates are listed in alphabetical order within each GPA category. These 213 students are identified. Students above a 3.0 are wearing a gold honor sash this afternoon, and our students with a GPA over 4.0 have a white sash. National Honor Society students wear gold cords. Students earning the Mustang Service Award are wearing a Hempstead Service Medal on their cap. Students wearing a green and gold interwoven cord have earned bilingual recognition. As we prepare to present diplomas, I request your cooperation, patience, and attention so that all members of the class, from the first to the last, receive the honor and dignity that they deserve on this very special occasion. Please be respectful so that the name of each member of the class of 2021 is heard and that all students can be recognized for their achievement. Graduates who have already received your diploma, please make sure that our attention can stay on the stage and honor your fellow classmates. Members of the Board of Education, parents, and friends of the graduates, it's my privilege to present to you the 2021 graduating class of Hempstead High School. Will all the members of the class please rise? Board of Education members, as principal of Hempstead High School, and along with our faculty members, we certify that the members of the class of 2021 here this afternoon have fulfilled all the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Dubuque Community School District Board of Education in the state of Iowa. I present them to you now and recommend they be granted their diplomas. The class may be seated except for the first row of graduates, and you can start to make your way to the ramp. Graduates, we will take your lead as to how you want to receive your diploma. Mr. Santiago and I will demonstrate. You're going to receive the diploma with your left hand. With your right hand, you can either shake a hand, give a fist pump, elbow tap, or nothing at all. It would look something like this.
Should we get in the front?
Yeah. We worked on that a lot. A professional photographer is taking a picture of each student as they receive their diploma, and this picture will be given to the family. Miss Bees will be assisting with diplomas today, and we congratulate her on her retirement and endless support of our Mustangs. Thank you, Miss Bees. A reminder that after we have given all diplomas, I'll come to the microphone to share a final goodbye to the class of 2021, and then we will let graduates leave the stadium before we release family and friends. Please meet up with your graduate outside of the stadium. Here we go, Mr. Santiago.
Grace Noel Abdi. Dylan Anthony Abbott. Cora Catherine Allen Bonnet. Hannah Lee Ames. Nathan Abel Astacondor. Corey Allen Bailey. Shalana Nicole Baldwin. Emma Christine Bastian. Grace Eleanor Becker. Sydney Marie Belkin. Chad Michael Bellis. Jonathan Beltran Jara. Amelia Brooke Benham. Claire Elizabeth Bennett. Alexander Kenneth Berry. Samantha Lynn Burkett. Brianna Renee Vicenius Gray. Sean Stephen Beaver. Datavia Ejela Bostic. Jackson Andrew Bradley. Lacey Ann Bratton. Rebecca Rose Breitbach. Taylor Lily Breitbach. Tanner Michael Breeze. Travis Daniel Breeze. Alexis Lee Bremer. Caleb Edward Lee Brothers. Justin Christopher Burgess. Dalton Richard Bush. Mitchell James Bushman. Janan Edward Butler. Faith Sheridan Calderwood. Cesar Campa. Christian Blake Carter. Justin James Christensen. Kanal Chug. Ruby Celeste Koba. Lindsay Ann Coble. Lucy Irene Conlon. Aaron Robert Conley. Peyton Ann Conley. Aaliyah Ruthlyn Cooper. Katrina Ann Cooper. Chase Riley Copeland. John Michael Cornelius. Jacob Joseph Cortade. Elias Torres Croft. Kiesia Takila Crowder. Vanessa Isabel Curry. Grace Genevieve Dack. Seth Gregory Dahlberg. Timothy Robert Danielson. Cameron John Davis. Joshua Calvin Davis. Gabriel Alexander Day. Dylan Michael Delore. Kaylee Marie DeMoss. Courtney Claire Derwin. Madeline Frances Luna Deutsch. Jaden Michael Dieters. Emma Sydney Dietz. Jada Rose Dittmeyer. Ariel Alexis Dolwyn Schultes. Allura Ann D'Souza. Michael Patrick Duax. Maya Marie Dirksen Aldunante. Aiden Thomas Dunn. Riley Ann DuPont. Samuel Robert Durden. Allison Lynn Alinger. Spencer Thomas Alinger. Bethany Eileen Else. Amelia Jane Engling. Evan John Erickson. Samuel Jacob Eartham. Mason Matthew Esser. Aaron David Farley. Jesse Donald Fallhaber. Kyle George Felderman. Hunter James Feltis. Olivia May Fessler. Charles Vincent Fegan. Jenna Rose Field. Tyler Allen Field. Maria Bell Folletti. Samantha June Fish. Thomas Boosie Flynn. Ethan James Fote. Isabella Marie Faust. Audrey Renee Franklin. Max Andrew Freiberger. Kendra K. Gale. Michael John Garrett. Madeline Jean Guinow. Riley Elizabeth Glue. Taylor Ray Gloden. Mason Allen Getzinger. Brian Gonzalez. Alana Lee Grattan. Caleb Clarence Green. Juliana Rose Regina. Alyssa Faith Hackett. Mackenzie Autumn Hackett. Haley Rose Hall. Kaylee Jean Hall. Micaiah Destiny Unique Hall. Ty Robert Hancock. Brooke Francis Hanson. Jack Richard Hanson. Isaac Elmer Harden. Randall Devin Hardwick. Caitlin Ann Harvey. Morgan Regine Hawkins. Chase Zachary Hafel. Ella Marie Heim. Caleb Elijah Heim. Trenton John Hemming. Rachel Anne Marie Henry. Adam Joseph Hermiston. Morgan Marie Hess. Mitchell William Hoyer. Joshua James Hilbun. Marissa Hope Hershey. Rachel Lynn Holdridge. Jacob Michael Hollister. Emily Justine Holmes. Emma Marie Holt. Alexander Nicholas Hooper. Benjamin Michael Yeager. Ariana Amari James. Cody J. Jellison. Lucas Richard Jewell. Christian Antonio Jimenez Thomas. Takio Joash. Elizabeth Marion Joel. Andrew Nicholas Johnson. Julia Deanna Johnson. Dana Renee Jones. Vanessa Rachel Cameroon. Ella Kathleen Kane. Garrett Michael Caparos. Kareem Casas. Cole Eric Kaufman. Cooper Flynn K. Zachary Michael Kelchin. Nathan William Kelly. Colt Anthony George K. Abram Ray Kenny. Colton Lee Kinsella. Baylor Patrick Kivlahan. Kyle John Knauer. Sydney Ryan Knipper. Pierce Levi Cohn. Emily Jean Conzen. Luke Joseph Coates. Abigail Catherine Kramer. Adler Blaine Kramer. Ethan James Kramer. Anna Elizabeth Kritz. Trenton William Kutch. Adam Edward Lang. Zachary Ryan Leibfried. Maxwell John Light. Lily Avery Lenhart. Keegan James Patrick Lesh. Courtney Lynn Less. Jillian K. Less. Rebecca Lynn Lockwood. Amber Marie Loney. Caleb Martin Loso. Caden John Lovett. Robert Thomas Ludasher. Eliza May Ludovici. Christian Lee Luna. Crystal Luna. Alec Avery Lynch. Megan Rose Lynch. Riley Caitlin Lynch. Mackenzie Paige Lyon. Shakaya Marie Macadens. Trent Thomas Myers. Owen Joseph Maloney. Aubrey Nadine Marquardt. Alex Richard Martin. Alexis Nicole Martin. Arturo Martinez Serrano. Bradley Michael Marug. Jenna Marie Maurer. Andrew Joseph McCormick II. Tyler Mitchell McDonald. Liam Timothy McFadden. Corinne Gail Meyer. Elaine Jean Meyer. Samantha Marie Meyer. Trevor McMahon Meyer. Bailey Lynn Mickelson. Boris Adam Miller. Isaac Benjamin Minger. Kirsten Eileen Mitchell. Adriana Hope Mobley. Leah Jean Moeller. Maxwell Joe Molt Culbertson. Courtney Elizabeth Molzoff. Ramses Yosef Moment. Caden Michael Moore. Stephanie Moreno Perez. Kathleen Gloria Muriel Muring. Emily Jean Mueller. Mary Elizabeth Mueller. Katrina Lynn Muntz. Dawson Eugene Mussman. Adam Mohammed Mustafa. Caitlin Nicole Nauman. Colin James Nelson. Logan Bailey Ness. Zandra Jean Newhouse. Annika Martha Newman. Ava Viola Newman. Sydney K. Newowner. Jake Nolan Nevins. Julianne Nawing. Alec Noel Nissen. Isaac Jared Nissen. Alana Claire Knoll. Caden Christopher Knoll. Gabriel Donald Knoll. Tyler Michael North. David Joseph O'Brien. Brendan Joseph Odell. Matthew William O'Neill. Julia Morgan Offerman. Porter Jackson Oglesby. Bevan Ann Olson. Jackson David Ostrander. Corey Joseph Patterson. Joshua Bradley Patterson. Leah Catherine Patterson. Cameron Marie Pauls. Audrey Marie Paulson. Jace Marie Pins. Randy Jana Pinto. Beyonce Jade Johnson Pitts. Brady David Potts. Brandon David Powers. Tristan Lane Priest. Benjamin Lee Rakestraw. Kaylee Ann Regan. Maxwell Daniel Regan. Matthew James Romberg. Emily Ruth Richter. Alexis Marie Rickers. Brendan Michael Reese. Emily May Reimer. Haley Morgan Reinflesch. Emily Ann Rober. Rachel Lynn Rowan. Erica Francis Roner. Joshua Michael Roman. Nathan Joseph Roman. Tegan Jake Roush. Joseph Lee Rowan. Taylor Marie Rowell. Alexa Eleanor Rudin. Logan Joseph Rundy. Maria Teresa Sabers. Kiana Adele Sabers. Zachary J. Sabers. Trayton Scott Shaber.
Congratulations, Trey.
Chloe Olivia Shadle. Peyton James Schatzabel. Hannah Marie Shaw. Morgan Elizabeth Shaw.
Way to go, Morgan.
Alexander John Shefford.
Congratulations.
Jacob Mark Schemmel. Tyler John Scherf.
Way to go, Tyler.
Taylor Kathleen Schmelzer.
Congratulations, Tyler.
Colton David Schmidt. Alexander Gregory Schonoff Schmidt. Dane Christian Schoep.
Congratulations, Nate.
Benjamin Melvin Schrobelgen. Nathan Robert Schrader. Levi Roger Schuler.
Congratulations, Nate.
Amanda Marie Schwartz. Madison Elizabeth Schwartz. Devin James Schwartz. Justin Philip C.
Congratulations, Justin.
Samuel Nathan Sherman. Jacob Jonathan Shireman.
Good job.
Marcus Dante Sierra. Ava Elizabeth Sigworth. Madison Marie Skemp. Natalie Catherine Skemp. Megan Nicole Sleep. Bethany Grace Smith. Haley Louise Smith. Jack Robert Smith. Jalen Carl Smith. Jamari Xavier Smith. Peyton Angeline Smith. Riley Catherine Smith. Riley K. Smith. Gabriel Ray Solis. Brendan Royal Stahl. Nicholas James Standorf. Peyton Alexander Stanskis. Isabel Avery Stuckey. Maria Ann Suarez. Mason John Suarez. Sophia Jane Sutter. Ava Marie Swenson. Keaton Henry Terrence. Caitlin Marie Tyson. Jillian K. Thielen. Wyatt Joseph Thill. Charles Anthony Thomas. Jonathan Thomas. Ontario Arshawn Thompson. Quentin Robert Thompson. Devin Joseph Tiggis. Chloe Marie Timmerman. Dylan John Timmerman. Jake Peter Timmerman. Madison May Timmerman. Brandon Michael Tompkins. Luke Michael Tressel. Jody Grace Sanchez Tunke. Nicholas William Turnus. Austin James Unson. Paige Ann Vossen. Mark Joseph Belterra. Jackson Drew Vanderheiden. Nadia Ganu Vang. Jaden John Vaughn. Jennifer Melihans Pancho Villanueva. Kelsey Sue Vise. Brian Moises Waddick. Kaylee Jean Wagner. Adam Blake Ward. Rosa Luar Wadek. Caden Michael Warenberg. Jamie Catherine Whiteman. Marissa Caitlin Weiner. Dave Joseph Wise. Grace Lauren Welter. Jackson John Warnke. Grant Charles Wiepke. Lindsay Marie Williams. Savon Cachet Williams. Kyle Regent Willis. Ryan Patrick Winger. Haley May Wolter. Brian Rolando Chacon. Jacob Anthony Young. Sophia Faye Seabarth. Logan Joshua Zimmerman. Brianna Marie Zweibamer. Don't forget Jake.
Will the class of 2021 please rise? We couldn't leave without at least one more. Hey, 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 here's Mr. Hesselman.
All right, class of 2021, be loud, be proud. I can tell you I went to the senior one after you graduated, and they were loud. I know you guys are the best fans in the stands, so let's show Dubuque, Iowa what we mean. Are you ready? No. Are you ready? A one, a two, a three. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. We are Hempstead.
Thank you, Mr. Hesselman. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hempstead High School class of 2021. We wish you all the best. Today is Saturday, May 29th. It's a great day to be a Mustang. Congratulations.